Hello and welcome to Anwar Malik's official YouTube channel. In this live session, I will be talking about what do you need to when you buy a hosting, what things do you need to know, and from where you can buy a hosting for your website. So this is my website anwarmalik.com, and I have a page here, WordPress development. If you come to this page and if you go to scroll down to the second section of this website, domain hosting, and I have a link here to click, and once you click it, you will go to Bluehost. So Bluehost is recommended hosting from me. Now, before I recommend and before I give the reasons why I am recommending this hosting, let's do a quick survey, a quick comparison between the two hostings. Actually, three hosting companies. Okay, since we live in Ireland, first I'm going to show Hosting Ireland, which is an Irish company based in Waterford. I use this hosting company to purchase my domains, and I have some hosting from this company. If I click on hosting, it will bring me to the hosting page. And I see here they have few packages for the hosting. So the first look we see is light, and they are offering 40% offer on this hosting plan. Then they have WordPress and business and enterprise. If we scroll back up, we see web hosting, we see WordPress hosting, enterprise, Windows, Java, Linux demo, and then they have some demos there. We do not need enterprise hosting or window hosting for Java hosting. Most websites we host those websites, and we create website with the WordPress. So for the WordPress, we either need just a web hosting or WordPress hosting. So let me click on WordPress hosting and see what offers, what packages do they have. And there is no big difference between a standard normal web hosting and a WordPress hosting. You can purchase either, but I just recommend, because sometimes we do get clients where we need to do some custom websites and they are not WordPress websites, so we always use a standard hosting, which is like web hosting. Now, if I look at their first package, which I highly recommend if somebody is just starting their personal site or their business site or their blogs, and they are just at the starting point. So I always recommend the first thing is, if I look at their package, they are offering me 200 GB of bandwidth and 10 GB of space. So space is some important at the start. Now, if we look at the bandwidth, I'm not going to say that somebody start their website and they expect like, oh, I will get, millions of users, millions of visitors on my website. No, you won't. Like speaking, when we create a website, when we launch a website, it needs a lot of SEO, search engine optimization. And I be like saying, be realistic. And when you purchase your hosting, I do get clients and they say, oh, I want to get like very expensive or very fast, very with more functionalities, any hosting like that. I say, okay, just go ahead with the personal, and when your website is done, let's move on to a different. We can always upgrade. Okay, so this gives me 10 websites, 5 database, 50 email accounts. I don't need much things there if I only need one website. So this is enough for me. If I go to their full specs, what it tells me, okay, they have Irish servers, 10 websites, 5 data, 50 emails, auto security patching, and so on. Now, this is one thing I will be looking for. I need to purchase it. If I just click on buy now, there are few more things I need to. Okay, so I don't actually have a website. I'm not going to say that. Okay, I'll say I'll use my own website. I'm just gonna type anything. There is no real website, and just say .com, just for demo purpose. So it is. Okay, so I don't have any special domain for this one, so it's just for demo purpose, because what I wanted to show here is a quick price comparison and what things we need. Here it's telling me that the annual is 49, but also it says when I go to the checkout I will get 40% discount. But if we look down here, 5 GB backup space for 20 euros. So this is one thing we will be needing. And then we don't need email filtering. Let's not talk about this now. Okay, so here very important, we always need SSL certificate regardless of what company you choose for your hosting. You always need a SSL certificate. So now that within the package they are offering for 20 euro plus VAT, and that comes to the price of 98 euro 22 cents plus VAT. And remember, it will also give me 40% discount. So if I go to checkout page, it will ask me to create an account or give me full price. So this is the full price for 1 year. So for 1 year it's giving me hosting, is giving me 5 GB of backup, and it's also giving me like SSL certificate, but it's not giving me a domain. So I have to purchase my own domain, which usually costs 10 euro, 15 euro, 20 euro, depending on what company we purchase. So this is the one website. Okay, so I see some questions are coming, so I will do question and answer sessions at the end. So Khurram, I see your question. I have spoken, I have already answered this, but definitely I will do question and answer so we don't distract from original track. I will do question and answer at the end. Okay, so the second company we see is GoDaddy. It's a very famous company worldwide. They provide. So if I go to GoDaddy and click on their hosting, it brings me to this page where we see their like web hosting, WordPress hosting, and then their servers. We don't need a dedicated server or VPS server at the very start. If you are a local business, you don't need, if you are a multinational company and you are serving your customers like worldwide, then we can say, okay, yeah, we do need some dedicated server. So I'm not going to talk about that at this stage. So my target audience for this video are local businesses, small businesses who are looking to promote their website locally. Okay, I live in Ireland, so I will say promoting the business in Ireland, promoting the website in the Ireland. Now if we go back to the hosting, okay, just here web hosting, just click on web hosting and it brings me to a few packages. So one is starter, economy, deluxe, and ultimate. Again, if we look at starting website, starter web package, so it gives me one website. So if I go back to hosting Ireland, so they need to go back a few pages there to their package. Okay, so now their starter package telling me 10 websites, so means I can host 10 websites. So the first comparison we have there, I would not recommend going for GoDaddy for one website with 30 GB storage. If we see hosting on it, that gives me 10 GB, but again that gives me 10 websites with 10 GB. That's not good. If I'm hosting 10 websites on this package, so this package is not recommended. So if you have, let's say, one website or two websites, so that is good for this package. The second package GoDaddy is offering me is economy 249, but again if I go ahead I will still have to purchase my SSL certificate. If I go to their last package ultimate, which is for 849 per month, which is 50% discount for 1 year or first term, whatever you buy for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, whatever they offer, I'll see. And then the next year I will be buying for $17, 17 euros per plus VAT. But it also gives me free SSL certificate in this package. So if I just go ahead and add to cart just to see the final price for 1 year. Now the second thing is, okay, so for the 36 months, this price is only if I buy for 36 months. If I go for 1 year, that gives me 12 euros per plus VAT for the 1 year. And then we have, okay, so we want to add backup, we want to add some extra things there. Now that is the second comparison. Now the third website I do recommend is Bluehost, which is, I personally use it for my own websites and for my clients. Now if we click on their hosting and shared hosting, I was already on that page. So now it's showing me few different packages. So now since I do recommend Bluehost, so I will go ahead with some extra information about this company. If we look at the basic, like we did previous two websites, two companies, so for the basic it's giving me one website with 50 GB of storage. Now the previous two websites were giving me 10 websites with 10 GB our hosting island was GoDaddy was giving me around 30 GB, I believe, what I saw a bit earlier. Now, coming to the bandwidth, so it's giving me unmetered, so means unlimited. Hosting island gave me 200 GB. Still a lot. 200 GB is still a lot. Now it's giving me free SSL certificate. So that's the important thing here. So whatever package I purchase, it gives me free SSL certificate. So if we are wondering what SSL certificate is, look at the top left here. We have where the bluehost.com website is. We have a lock icon here. So if I click on this, it's showing me the connection is secure. So your information, for example, password or credit cards numbers is private when sent to this website. So means hackers cannot get your your credentials and your credit cards detail. And so this is the SSL certificate, and I always recommend always purchase a SSL certificate if it's not provided with your hosting company. Now it's standard performance, one domain included. That means it will also give me a domain name as well. So domain names are usually like $10, $15, $20 depending on what extension you are purchasing. It's giving me 5 part domains, means I can get another 5 part domains on it there, and 25 subdomains, and I can get like my website because it's anwarmalik.com, and if I want to get like store.anwarmalik.com for shopping's purpose, so that's my subdomain. Moving on. Okay, I'm getting another question, so I will look at the end. So thanks for showing your interest. Okay, so again, if we go plus, we have their packages Choice Plus and Pro. So they have different prices, and then they provide you more facilities. Now, if I go to Choose Plus, which is I usually use for my websites, I already have that one. So it's giving me unlimited websites. So if I'm hosting few websites, so this package is best for me. Again, it's giving me a free SSL certificate. It's giving me unlimited SSD storage. So again, this is shared. So don't expect that your website will go super fast like a rocket, but still it's better than the average. Now again, this is standard performance, what I just said, and if I go for their Pro, then they give me high performance. So I can get some separate, I mean, let's say their server, they have a separate room for limited customers. Now Spam Expert comes with both Plus and Choice Plus and Pro. Domain privacy. Okay, why do I need domain privacy? Let's go. There is a website where you can check the domain privacy. Is who.is. And I'm just gonna type my own domain, anwarmalik.com, and it's showing me this detail is on publicly. So this detail is for the public. Now it does not show me show to the public my name. It does not show my contact detail. It does not show my email. Instead, they just show soft layer domain. So that's the company who sells domains to GoDaddy, and maybe some other companies as well. So this is very important. I personally like to get a privacy, because if you don't have privacy, let's say your original phone number is shown here, your email is shown, then expect thousands of phone calls and emails from spammers. They will keep sending you. Oh, we are the best in the world. So I just don't like it. So it's very good to get your domain privacy, and Bluehost is providing you domain privacy. Now another thing they are giving is site backup. That is included in the hosting. So I think that they do weekly and monthly backup. So every week you have a backup there, unless you purchase some special package from them. So with this standard hosting with Choice Plus, you already have. If we go and get started, I'm just going to select this one. Again, it's telling me that I will have to show what domain I am going to host. So again, I do not have a real domain for this. So I'm just gonna say, typical asdfasdfas.com. So this is the domain I'll say, okay, I will be hosting. So this is not a real domain. It's just a question, just a like demonstration purpose. Okay, now since we are looking how much it will cost, what facilities they will give. So I'm going to type my country, which is Ireland, to get the original price, and I have to give my address as well. So once I have my address, my phone number, my info, that's already publicly, so I'm not worrying about my data protection here because my phone number is already available on my Facebook, on my website. So go ahead and call me for business only. All right, so what we do here is, again, if I choose for 3 years, 36 months, so the price is 536 per month. And if I just get for 12 months, it is €7 17 cents. So since we have checked 1 year for previous two companies, so let's do with this company as well. Now the price comes 85.98 plus VAT. It's telling me code guard basics, that's a security for the website, is free. SSL certificate is already free. I can get Office 365 mailbox for free for 1 month if you prefer to use Office 365 emails. Now it's also telling me site lock security, so I'm just gonna skip this for now, and we'll talk what is that in some other video. We don't need it at this stage. Now what's it showing me here? With including tax, it is €113.19. That is for 1 year. So within 1 year, they are telling me for 1 year they are giving me free SSL certificate. They are giving me a hosting for 12 months. They are giving me what else? No, I don't want your skill. Sorry for interruption. I don't like Java for now. Skip this version. Just close it. I'll talk to you later at some stage. Thank you. Okay, welcome back. Right. So this is the price for the 3 year. Sorry, one year. So if I go ahead with the 3 year, for example, and I see what's the difference here. So if you believe you are in the business and your website will be, let's say for next 3 years, you will be in the business, and you believe your website will be live for next 3 years. Not every business survives for many years, so I wish best of luck to every new business. And if you are a freelancer and you want to host your client's website and you want to give access, whatever, so you can purchase 3 years. So I personally have 3 years. Now the price difference. So see the price difference. Go back to 1 year. Total price is 113. If I go for 3 years, the total price is 250. Let's say 260. So it's better if you purchase for longer term. So that was a quick comparison about the pricing. I just showed 3 companies. Oh, something came up there. Oh yeah, okay. So now when I was about to go away from the website, because I am not signed up, or I'm not logged in, so Bluehost found me that I am a new prospective customers, so they have some offers. Okay, so now instead of a different price we were seeing earlier, when I was going away from the website, so their pop-up came with telling me, oh, why not get some extra offer? So now they are giving me 66% offer. Okay, let's claim the saving and see what's the difference. That's good thing. Okay, so now it is giving me some difference. So let's select Ireland again. I have to fill my address so to get correct information. Now for the 36 months, there is some difference. So if I go back for 1 year, 1 year is 134. I think that's gone up. Well, oh no, sorry, I had something extra. Okay, so it came down to 106. So it gives me like maybe I think 10 euro. I think it was 113 earlier. So it gives me around €7 difference. But if I go ahead for the 3 years, so it's giving me some difference. Okay, that came to 219, and I think it was 260 a bit earlier. So that I think is giving me about €20 difference. Sorry, €40 sale. So still a good thing. So that was a quick comparison there. Now another thing about buying, since I live in Ireland, so some of the customers might be purchasing .ie domain. So GoDaddy and Bluehost, both of them does not provide .ie domain. So you cannot buy .ie domain from them, but you can still host your website. So I'm going to go to main page of Hosting Ireland, and I'm going to search for some domains. Let's say I do not have a real domain to purchase. I'm just going like I say, okay, dummy domain purchase, whatever name you want to give for your domain, you can purchase. Okay, I just clicked on search, and what I see here, the .ie domain is for 495 plus VAT, and .com domain is 495. This is actually cheapest domain I can ever find on internet. So GoDaddy sometimes give you 89 cent to every new client, so you can purchase from them. You can still host anywhere, so you are not bound. If you purchase from GoDaddy, you are not bound to host your domain and your website on GoDaddy. You can go anywhere. Okay, so that was two things. So .ie domain and .com domains. I have another website, another video about how to choose a domain name. You can see the link above, and you can click and watch that one where I talked like there was a tool I was using to find the best domain for branding. So let's say if you have whatever domain.com, you might want to purchase .ie for the same name as well for branding purpose. You want to you may want to purchase .co.uk as well. So that is another thing you can watch from another another video I have. So you can find the link up in the window somewhere here. All right. Now that's the domain, and now the rest thing, very important thing, is customer service. Very important. So regardless whatever money you spend, whatever hosting company you have there, the last thing you want to see is the customer service. So if you are stuck with your website, if you are stuck with your hosting, there is some issue. So you want to speak to your hosting provider to get the best service. I am with Bluehost. I'm very happy with from their customer service. They provide 24-hour chat service, and I always love to have chat. So on phone sometimes hold is long with different companies, or you are not able to explain your problem, or you are not able to understand the questions or answers from different. So I always recommend chat because you can share the link as well. You can copy and paste the link. Okay, this is the link where I'm getting issue. Bluehost is always good, and they have always solved my problem with one interaction. So first chat always solved any issue. They don't mind if they have to sit with you for 1 hour. The guys, I don't know how many people they are serving at the same time, but I don't have to wait for long. I always get good customer service. I'm always happy. They always explain me, okay, this was the issue. If you cannot solve it, let me do it. So this guy, whoever guy is sitting with me, chatting with me, he will always solve my issue. I have gone, mostly I contact them in the night time when my kids are sleeping. I'm sitting alone at home, and I can relax as well, feel better. So I can speak to them. So my recommended hosting company is Bluehost. So if you go to my website anwarmalik.com, you can click on buy domain and hosting. I have affiliation program with them. So anytime you click on this link from my website, you go to Bluehost and you purchase from them, I get some sales commission. You still pay the exact same price regardless you are going from my website or any other website or from their direct website. You still pay the same amount what they have there, but we affiliates, when we promote them, we do get some commission. So it's not only the commission. The reason I'm promoting Bluehost, all of my websites are hosted on Bluehost, and my developers, another guy who always use Bluehost, and we always recommend to our clients as well. So that was a quick things about the hosting, some comparison, the pricing. Now I'm just gonna look at the chat and see the questions. So the first question I got from Khurram Shaukat: can we host anything, any CMS, any other CMS other than the WordPress on the WordPress hosting? So I believe, and I know the companies has provided you WordPress hosting only. So if I am on hosting, Bluehost now, and I see they have two different hostings. So one is shared hosting where they give you cPanel and you can host any CMS here. But I believe the WordPress hosting is only provide you WordPress because that is dedicated for WordPress only, and I believe they won't allow you, or you cannot host any other CMS on the WordPress, because this is only dedicated for WordPress only. So WordPress hosting for WordPress only. Shared hosting, normal standing web hosting is for any CMS, and they provide you most most hosting companies, they provide you one-click installation, so you can you can create a WordPress website, you can create Magento, what's that? Magento, yeah, Magento. You can create Drupal. So whatever hosting, you can host your custom website as well, custom coded website. So Bluehost is only for WordPress hosting is only for WordPressing. Now the second question I have is, does Hosting Ireland provide SSH access, because iPage did not provide it? Okay, now the Hosting Ireland, let me go to the Hosting Ireland. You can have a look there, and what I believe is they do provide you SS access, they do provide you, but we can have a look there. If we don't find right now, I can send an email to them and get some information from them, and I believe they do provide. So these are the things they provide. Okay, sorry. Now, so I'm hosting a service, so these are the service, everything is listed here, whatever they provide you, so you can find whatever exact detail you are looking from them. But I personally know that they do provide you SSH access. They do provide you, because I believe they also provide reseller packages as well. So, well, anyway, I can get I can post a comment once I get correct information from them. But I believe they do provide you. Yes, they do provide you SSH plans. So I can see if they have listing something here. So any questions, anything else you have which we might have missed here, any recommendation, any suggestions you might have there, you can post the comment there. You can subscribe to my channel for another videos there. So I'm hosting a series where how you create your own website, where I started with the basic informations. I can go ahead to my channel and just show it. Okay, so this is my channel, and if I go to the videos, okay, I have a video about learn how to create a WordPress a website using WordPress, and I said like you can create your website in less than 140 euros. I have a well, because I'm from Pakistan, so I have a video in Urdu as well. I'm working on Urdu as well. Your perfect domain name for your website. So this is the video I have been talking a bit earlier. You can find out that what is the best way to find your marketing solutions, your names. Like if you want like .ie domain, the same name, you want to have the same name on your on for your domain .ie.com, for your, let's say, your social media, you same username. That is the very best thing for the, what you call it, what the very best thing for like promoting your brand. If you have the same name on your domain, on your website, on your social media, on your Facebook, on your Twitter, on your YouTube, everything comes in social media, by the way. So that is the best thing. So you can have a look at that video. So again, if you have any suggestions, any recommendation, if I have missed anything, please do comment on the video, and I'll come back again. If I have missed any question, I'll come back to that question again. Thank you so much, and that I think that was all for now. Thank you.